Okay, I'm really nervous making this for some reason. A lot of you know that I write about trauma survivors in all of my stories, so regardless of genre. That includes soul survivors, my upcoming psychological thriller. I feel like Nico's story is important in terms of trauma survivors because he is in this paramilitary cult and he is very much so trapped in it because of how they would track and hunt him down, anybody who decides to leave or be a traitor, what they say. As it says on the back cover, he's like a survivor of abuse and particularly sexual abuse. I really hope that this doesn't get this video taken down because there's something that I want other people to hear, and that is that Nico is one of the strongest people ever. He is like literally like hopped up on whatever they give him to pump up his body to be stronger physically. He's terrifies people just because he's so skilled. Like even as a teenager, he's like terrifies like grown adult military men, okay? He's a powerful dude. And yet he still is a victim of abuse. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be mad and they're going to have a bunch of stereotypes that they're going to say, and like if this is something that you think, and then like it's because you've been taught it, and I'm not really gonna like blame you for it, but like people will probably be like, oh, he could get out of this, he could do this, he could do that, like why doesn't he just like unalive his abuser? Nico can't. It's not his fault. He's stuck. No matter how strong he is, it's not his fault. There's nothing that he could do to undo what this person has decided to do to him. They have a chokehold on his life. And it's not just him, which is bad enough, but like, and that's what I think people don't get. It's his job, his family, his whole livelihood, his money, everything is all connected to this person. And it's not easy for people to just leave. It's not easy. Like even if someone unalives their abuser, all of the people who follow them and believe everything are still there, perpetuating that. So this is kind of a challenging subject for people, but I feel like it's something that I want people to hear, and it's something that Nico really struggles with and blames himself for throughout the book, but I hope that people don't listen to that and follow on his journey with him to see what the answer is to that. I think the important thing too to note is that like the shame involved in these situations, because you very quickly find out, chapter 1, 2, that Nico's friends are his entire world, and they don't know. They don't know what's happening to him. They don't know how bad it is, how stuck he is. It's very hard for him to tell him, like he almost doesn't want to because it's so shame-inducing, because of how society is structured. Okay, if you can relate to any of these things, I just want you to know that, first of all, like Nico, it's not your fault. And second of all, there are resources out there to support you and help you get out of whatever situation that you are trapped in, which is, again, not your fault. If you have no idea where to start to find those resources, I always like to recommend Rain first, especially because they have a lot of educational material, and I really, especially these top few, I would recommend reading for anybody. Even if it seems concerning to reach out, they have a chat feature if you want to use that, and it feels like less pressure for you. But they do a lot of really great work, and I do feel like they take the time to advocate legally as well, which I always look for in organizations. Soul Survivors comes out on October 15th and is available for pre-order right now. For the next video, I will be telling you all about Emily. She is another survivor in this story.